Red Bull discovered that you can't be all things to all people, and you can burn up a lot of margin trying to be. So how about you? Are you willing to stand for something clearly, even though it might turn some people off? And are you willing to adopt a brand personality that might not appeal to all people, but will appeal to the right people? Now, sometimes when I talk with entrepreneurs and small business folks like you, people will say to me, well, not chasing customers is something that's fine for larger companies to do. But we can't afford to be so discriminating. Let me remind you that every great brand that you admire was once the size of a company the size of yours. And every great brand leader led an organization the size of yours. But what enabled them to grow and thrive was their willingness to make tough choices and stick to their principles early on. Take, for example, Richard Branson. We know him today to be the super successful, multi-billionaire business executive. But back in the 1970s, he was just this guy who owned a bunch of record stores. And he and his partner Simon decided that they wanted to kind of have more of a elitist, hip image and a brand identity that was much more catered to a specific kind of clientele. So they said that they weren't going to sell this kind of teeny bop pop music that was out there. But Richard says that, he was worried about that decision because he knew that he was going to be turning away short-term profits. And his business partner, Simon, had to remind him that if they stuck to their guns, not only would they maintain their integrity, but they would attract the kinds of customers that would help them build a great brand. And look where Virgin is today. So you must make these decisions now, regardless of the size of your organization, the size of your budget, because these are the kinds of decisions that are going to enable you to build a thriving, sustainable practice over time. So don't chase customers. Operate like a lighthouse. Project your brand identity strongly and clearly out there and invite the world to navigate around you.